Guys, it's me, Shadow. I just finished watching Kamen Rider Zetzs episode 38, and I have to say that I mean, I'd say say it was pretty good episode. Uh, three getting well, I'm not sure if he was killed by Nox because of how he died. Died because during the episode he turned into paper, which which confused me as to why that occurred. Because at first I thought that the reason why he turned the paper was because not Nox Baku destroyed the Soma capsule, but that's not true. True because uh, after that scene, you see Baku invade the base, right? And when he gets to where Soma's capsule is, right before the attack connects, X, the Soma capsule disappears, and all of three Agent Three's brainwashing is not done. So because of that, it makes me that feel that someone stole the capsule. Like they whacked I so they killed Agent Three, stole the capsule and left, and undid everything. And I have a feeling I know what it is. I actually think it's the what's it called? The personal shadows. Baku's shadow and Baku's shadow. The one with the multiple eyes. The one that kind of looks like uh the robot from Power Rangers. And then there's Nox's shadow, Two shadow. Basically, all the shadows, like all the agents' personal shadows. Uh oh, what am I calling it? Wait, they're not shadows. They're nightmares. Sorry, you know what I mean though, right? All the nightmares, like all the. I think the final enemies are going to be the personal nightmares of the agents, of all the agents. So, Sig's nightmare, Zero's nightmare, um, Agent Five's nightmare, Three's nightmare, Zero's nightmare, Six's nightmare. Actually, 6 and 5, I don't know because if the human dies, do the like because here's the thing. I don't know if a human dies, does the nightmare inside the human die too? I have no idea, but I'm going to count them just in case because I don't know. I don't know if they're born within the human and the human dies. Does the nightmare die too? That I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going to count them anyway, right? Baku's, right? And I think so. I think like those guys are going to be the final villains at the end. And but the one who the but the person who stole the castles, the soul itself castle, I actually think it's probably the queen. Queen, the Agent Two's nightmare, or I think it's Agent Two's nightmare. Though, if I have to say, there is a possibility that Agent Two may actually be the final villain at the end. But it's not two. It's like a mix of the queen and whatever is left of two, because Nox kind of hints in this episode that two is breaking down, right? So I have a feeling that no, sorry, next episode, two is going to go batshit crazy, and she's going to completely merge with with the queen, and she will be like, technically the final bosses are going to be the nightmares, like the person, like I said, it's going to be all the personal nightmares of the agents, but I think like she's going to be like the figurehead, right? she's got I so she's got But I think two is going to but two and the queen is probably going to be like the figurehead, right? and I feeling that 2 is gonna merge with uh with the queen, and then Baku and Nem, Nox, Sig, Zero, um, 5, uh, 6, and 3. Because here's the thing: because now we know that even if agents die, they can even if agents die, they can be brought back. Um, at least to in a sense because of Sig, right? Now, I don't know if Sig apply. I don't know if Sig applies. I don't know if they all apply to Sig, but uh, because Sig could just be an anomaly, right? But for now, I'm going to assume that they all have that power, right? As long, right? So, right? So, part of me is thinking like Baku wanting to save 2, kind of low key, like maybe he goes back through his adventure, thinks back adventure, brings back everyone, including 6, 3, and is like 3 and kind of like Avengers Assemble kind of thing where everyone comes and they fight the nightmares together. Uh, right? Because I think that would be interesting. And their crusade is to save Agent 2, Nem's mom, right? But like I said, I'm not entirely sure, but that's the direction I think it's gonna go. I'm like, if I had to give a percent, I'd say it's probably like 50 to 60%. I think because in the preview, it does kind of seem like two seem to be in the berserk semi berserk state. So I think it could be possible that a possible fusion is coming. Or it could be 2 by herself. It could be possible that 2 goes batshit crazy, and she just and she reaches like a berserk like form, and she's able to manhandle all the nightmares. Part of me is kind of hoping that, like, at first, yeah, she fused with the queen, she breaks free of queen, but she couldn't completely break free of the influence, so she comes to this queen of madness kind of thing, where she is able to absorb all the power, like in kung fu Musao dramas, there's a thing called 9-star absorption technique, which allows them to absorb like your opponent's chi or energy, right? So I I'm I'm thinking maybe she will have a similar technique where she can, after if she reaches a berserk state, she can, like, you know absorb the nightmares, and the nightmares enter a stasis, upon stasis where they fade away into nothing, right? And they go back to the realm of dreams where they enter a stasis type of place, right? And then you can have this crazy Agent 2 who is just outright crazy. Sorry about the cough. I'm having a small cough. Anyway, right, right. But here's the thing, part. But if they go down this route, I think the only one who can save Agent 2 won't be Baku, but Nem. But yeah. Wait, I'm gonna end this here. See you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye, guys.